Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Maryland, right fielder Charlie Blackmon.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Softly hit toward the hole. To his left, Perez. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Second, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And Andrus will beat it out. He's got himself a bunt single.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this one gets away, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Line to the right side. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Left fielder, Ryan.
And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Stepping in, number 7. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 7.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, center
So
fielder.
digging in now, Keon Broxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Anthony Rendon.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Wieters.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he's flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jet Bandy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now to the plate, Matt Garza. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. High pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Charlie Blackmon.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Elvis Andrus.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. So they breathe.
Leading off for Milwaukee. Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jonathan VR.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone!
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a dive. Hey, now.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Keon Broxton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Longhorns are out in front 3-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Anthony
on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 32.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Pitcher number
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Santana has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The right fielder number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Calling for it, Santana, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Longhorns are out on top, 4-1. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackmon, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Jesus Aguilar.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Soft liner towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
In now, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-2, here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Carlos Torres enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Carlos Torres.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. VR gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, number 7. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The center fielder, Keon.
Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Runner's back. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Ready once
Rendon.
again, Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dante Bichette.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. popped high in the air. Shaw is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Longhorns lead it 5-2. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Robertson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jet Bandy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Longhorns are out in front here, 5-2. Rob Scahill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Gregory Polanco is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ken Griffey Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Jr. awaits the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Maryland is on top, 5-2. Gregory Polanco will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Zimmerman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, number 7. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
5-2 the final score tonight. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second. Start the ball game. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Way in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Just keeping him close.
He's safe.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ray is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's John Jaso now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Andrus on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with one gone.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. Bell is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David
in there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Coming in is Blackman. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Pirates on top, 1-0. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll get us going
Leading
here
off
in
with
the
the
bottom
Longhorns.
half of the second.
Left. Fielder, Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bell moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up, because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback. Old school Cervelli.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt
That fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bell. And that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Harrison. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. At the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Robbie Ray.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gosselin is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is Blackmon. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt, misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Bell racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Longhorns are out in front, 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Popped high in the air. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was streaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
In there, a base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Rendon.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Robbie Ray.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
You talk about cardinal rules that you do not want to break. That's one of them. Pitcher getting a hit on 0-2. There is no way he should be getting a knock right there. And he did.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Longhorns on top 4-1. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gosselin.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Blackmon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Chad Kuhl. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Last half of the 5th coming up. Maryland is on top 4-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes now to Andrus. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike. That's 100% on the first pitch has been a strike, and they've taken advantage of it.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Wade LeBlanc is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bell going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Here's another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
McCutchen.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Longhorns lead this one 6-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The catcher, number 32,
and I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The previous play is under video
All right,
review.
we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Dante Bichette will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dante Bichette.
There goes the runner. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Got him.
D-Rod.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Harrison ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Nate Jones comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's John Jaso now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Phil Gosselin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. And he will make it back to 2nd and be content with holding on there. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Griffey rounds third and is digging for the plate. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts
Second
now.
baseman,
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bogart.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Gosselin scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Cervelli corrals it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Bell.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 and 2 now.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Number 36 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late that time for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Line drive to center field. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Johnny Barbado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Evan Gaddis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Pitch popped up. Harrison trying to get there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bell has it in his sights, makes the play, one away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The center fielder, number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Longhorns lead it 12-1.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
The
up.
left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
David Freese.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Addison Reed enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. David Freese is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Three runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Freese goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Phil Gosselin stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hard hit ball to second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
12-4 is the final in this game. Chad